Hey everyone! Just wanted to wish you a very happy new year. It is January 1st right now and hence the polka dots. So I'm sorry, it's been a really long time before I took a video, and basically it's because I didn't want to make a video where I didn't accomplish much. That's my goal. I need to accomplish something before I can share it. And therefore, I'm happy to say I have reached my goal of finishing my book over here. So I'm basically done with this comprehensive review book, and by done, I don't mean I read the whole book. I must have skipped at least health assessment. Mm, I did have a thorough study of maternal health, maternal child health lately, like 2 months ago. So I didn't want to look back at it. Maybe I'll look back at it closing into the date, like important numbers and whatnot. And I am done with mental health. Yay! So, and diagnostic tests, I also have to kind of look back at that. But happy to say I'm done with that. So now for January, I tend to focus on, I want to focus on test taking. And so now it is 33 days before the exam. Oh my god. The new year just makes you realize how close the date is coming to an end. And soon it'll be February 5 before you know it, exam date. And so looking back, I think the last video I took, I just was about to attend the CPR. So I did the CPR, or basic life support, by Heart and Stroke Foundation. And basically, it's my first time to do it with them. I used to do with Red Cross, thinking that they were credible and whatnot. I'm not saying Red Cross isn't credible. I'm a big supporter of Red Cross. I'm currently a donator, an active donator of Red Cross, because I can't actively, do anything right now since I'm so booked. But I promise, once I'm done with school and finding a job and everything, I shall be an active volunteer. And so with Heart and Stroke, I actually really liked it because it was very up to par. It was very specific on details, on specific steps that must be taken and whatnot, and I really liked it. It is very good actually. And the reason I took Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada BLS was because it was a prerequisite before you can take the ACLS, which is the Advanced Cardiac Life Support. And so I decided to take it. It's not necessary, but I am right now. I'm building my resume, like actively building it. So that's what I plan to do. Hopefully, it'll increase my employability. If not, at least I gain knowledge. It's a win-win. So this is it, Advanced Cardiac Life Support. I got it in the mail, and they give you this little booklet that has everything in it too. It has everything from BLS to ACLS to NRP, pediatric advanced life support as well. It's so cool. I have that. So I'm having that on February 23rd. So I'll talk more about that later. And so for now, what I've done before, our last class was on December 17th. And then on 8, that was med surg. And then on the 18th, we were supposed to have maternal health. Let me tell you how the 17th went. Didn't do well. Actually, it was weird because I had an hour and a half and I was only able to finish 60 questions. That in itself was like a way, way, way slow pace, and I didn't know what was going on with me, why I was so backed up. And I wasn't happy with the test because it was very focused. Like, you think med surg, so you think everything comprehensive. But no, they focused a lot on bladder and kidneys. And they talked a lot about the differences between peritoneal and hemodialysis, which I'm not too good at that. I barely have any experience with dialysis in real life, even as a student. And so I did very bad. I reached only 60 questions in an hour and a half, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I felt very off. I felt very tired. And consequently, the next day I did get sick. I did get a flu, so that was probably why. And so I missed the maternal health study group exam, which I'm probably gonna have to make up for this year. And so, yeah, but at least that gave me an extra time to kind of study more, once my head was in it. But then again, Christmas season came in, New Year season came in, and I had to bake cookies. I was up all night doing that, so I left studying for like a week. And it might have been good, it might have been bad. It was good because it made me I couldn't wait to study again. And so here I am. And then another thing, before our last study group, I did borrow this book. It's by the CNA, Canadian Nurses Association, which is the National Association for Nurses. And so they are the makers of the board exam for nurses. And so I got this everyday ethics, putting the code into practice, because I happen to be really bad at ethics. I mean, ethics is easy to understand but hard to apply. It's hard to kind of separate things from each other, saying this is beneficence, this is dignity, this is, something or the other. The ethical principles is where I'm really not so good at. It's hard for me to distinguish the differences. And so I hope this will do me good. I plan to read this within the week. It is not that, it's pretty thin. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that. And I borrowed this from the library, from the study group that I'm in. And I made lots of copies of answer sheets to practice on. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do that. And January will be basically questions. I plan to do that full time, every day, at least 100 questions every day, hopefully. And get myself used to it so I don't get the anxiety that I usually get test taking wise. And yeah, just wanted to welcome all my new subscribers, all my new viewers. My first 4 videos, I did them without letting anyone know about it. And I realized that I did need to share it. I mean, that's the reason why I'm taking this video. So thank you all for watching, and have a happy new year. I hope this video wasn't too long. And I'll update you hopefully weekly on how things are going. So yes, 33 days more. And I hope I'll become an RN by then. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks. Bye.